the line that might have been played, which actually would have been the best for black here, would have been to just capture the pawn, and after rook to g3, of course the knight on h6 is attacked, so it has to move. So knight to f5, and here knight captures, rook captures, and queen to h6. And actually this position is equal, as you will see as we move a little further. Knight to f8, bishop captures on e5, knight to g6, rook takes, pawn takes, queen to e4, queen takes on e6 check, rook a f7, and here queen to d6, where this is just about equal. White has 2 pawns and a bishop for the rook, so that would be quite a nice position to play with. Okay, well, just returning to the position where we were. Okay, here I played the move rook to f3, and my opponent here decided it was best to lock up the pawn position by playing f5. Well, it isn't the best, as I just showed you, because here I still will play the move rook to g3. And here there's actually just one move that would still be worse for black, but better than all other options, and that's the move king moves to h8. If you would have played that. Okay, then after rook capture, king recaptures, queen to g5 check. The king has to move back to h8, after which queen takes on h6, rook to e8, rook to d1, a4, knight captures the rook on e8, queen recaptures, rook to d6, pawn to a3, bishop captures, knight to f8, and bishop back to b2. And in this position white is up again 2 pawns, and there are no flaws or whatever in this position. This is all ancient checked, these lines, and this is the best way for black. So black would be losing the position at the end after all, but okay, let's continue the game where I just was, and that was here. Okay, my opponent here played the move knight to f7, and I was just smoking a cigarette at the time, and he walked to me and he said, okay, I played knight to f7, are you going to take it? So I walked up to the board and started thinking and thinking and thinking, and then I found the most brilliant move of the game. So I will ask you here, can you spot it? What would you play in this position? There's one move that beats all other moves, and there is actually no good defense left in this position for black. Okay, I give you 10 seconds from now. Okay, the move I played here was the stunning looking knight captures on f5. Okay, why is this so brilliant? Well, now I threaten rook takes g7 check, and after that queen takes h7 checkmate. So of course there is a very direct threat of mate. And okay, here my opponent could have taken the knight, of course, but after pawn to e6, still threatening to take on g7 and afterwards on h7 with checkmate, my opponent would have to have played knight f6, after which bishop captures, knight to d6, bishop e5, knight to e4, rook h3, h6, and bishop captures on g7. And in this position again I'm up 2 pawns and would have won the game very easy. Well, this is just a continuation possible, but white is just clearly better here. So, okay. Well, you might wonder, what did my opponent play if he even considered continuing the game? Well, he did consider continuing the game, because he thought, okay, the position might be lost, but let's try one last thing. Well, it was the end of the day after this move. He played the move g6, and I thought about my next move for about 2 seconds, and I played rook captures on g6, after which he recaptured, and here he resigned. There was actually here mate in 6 or 7 if he played the move king to h8, which goes as following: rook to g7 threatening mate on h7, so knight g5, pawn takes on g5, knight f6, pawn takes on f6, queen takes on g2, king takes on g2, rook takes, pawn takes, king g8, and the final blow, knight to e7 checkmate. Well, I hope you just learned something from this game, and that you might have these stunning looking sacrifices in your own games in the future. So, well, that's all for tonight. Thank you all, YouTube, and comments and questions, please post them below. Goodbye.